Papaji, we're trying to make a film about your teaching. How can we make a film when you say you have no teachings?
To have any teaching is preaching. Teacher has no teaching, no method, no way. To know thy own self, you don't need any teaching. What you really are, always you are that itself. No one is going to teach you. You have to realize who you are, here and now, this moment.
Papaji, you're telling people to look in a particular direction. You are saying look towards your own self. Isn't telling people this a teaching?
No direction. If they don't look any direction, looking at any direction is abiding to any direction, to any object. So they get lost. So if they do away with all directions, no concept of any direction in their mind, then they will know what they have been really, and they will know that they are that itself, which they have been always and would be.
You encourage everyone who comes to you to look for their own self. What motivates you to do this?
My own happiness, because they are sleeping and they are suffering. When the treasure is within them and they are suffering, everybody, all the human beings of this world are suffering, and finding peace and happiness in the objects, and this has turned out in the end pain and suffering. There is no object in the mind, no person, no thing, no concept that can return you happiness and peace of mind. So I just tell them, give them this information, don't look here, there, anywhere. Peace is within you and within the heart of all beings. So you keep quiet, don't look anywhere, don't allow your mind to abide anywhere, and you will see that it is peace, happiness itself. That is the fundamental truth, and every being in the world is happiness itself.
Papaji, I think that most people who come to see you would say that you're giving out something more than information. Do you have any comment on this?
Definitely, I am pointing out at their own self, which is the fountain of the grace, of love, of beauty. Here rises the love and peace also. Just point them out. Look within yourself for 1 second, and you will not search, not find. You will see that you are peace itself. Just point out to say, people who are sleeping, it's better to wake them up, because in the dream they're suffering, and in the dream this is only a projection what they're suffering for, seeing a tiger, a robber pouncing on them, but actually this is on their projection. So stop all the projections and you will see the dream was a dream, it was not a reality. So whatever you see, it's a dream. Wherever there is an object, wherever there is a seer and the seen are objects and subjects. And if you get rid of it somehow, of this relationship between object and subject, what's left?
When people come to see you and you look at them and they say, Papaji, I'm suffering, do you feel compassion for them?
I do feel compassion, because what else is there for me? I have compassion for all beings who are suffering and who are dreaming. I just tell them, wake up, my dear My dear friends, my dear children, wake up. There's no suffering at all. It's only projection of your mind and which has produced the suffering, and you are dreaming only. Wake up from the dream and all the suffering will end.
Can we talk about something different now, Papaji? Could you tell us the story of the Japanese professor with one lung who couldn't stop laughing? I think that's a very good story about your teaching. Can you tell the whole story?
He said when he returned from Lucknow and people asked him, what have you brought from Lucknow? What is the teaching of Punjaji? Then he started laughing. What is the teaching? Laughing, he said. And dancing also. I think people who attended their satsang still remember never any satsang has taken place in Lucknow. And teaching was only laughing. Because when you laugh, you try. When anybody laughs, he has no mind, no thought, no problem, no suffering.
So long as the laughter persists, there is no mind?
No mind, yes, you try. You see, people, those who don't laugh, they have got mind and they look very serious and many problems also. So they have mind because for any problem, suffering, you need mind. It's the mind that suffers. So you laugh away. Any problem comes, you laugh away. And it goes away, it runs away, it flies away.
So laughter is a response to the absence of pain and suffering. Would you say that?
What do you say?
When all the mental problems go, then spontaneously laughter arises.
Of course, yes. Only man who has got rid of all problems, he laughs, he dances. All problems, he has only to dance and only to laugh, you see. There was one saint, he was living on the top of a mountain, midnight, full moon, and he started laughing and laughing. All the people of the village woke up. What happened to this monk? All they went on the top of the hillock, asked him, sir, what happened? Oh, look, there's a cloud, there's a cloud. Many people see the cloud, but who laughs? It is for the one who has no mind, anything he will see, it gives him occasion to laugh. Because he become that thing, you see, at that time, cloud is there, and moon is behind, and this is enough to laugh. Yes.
So when you see the world, Papaji, you think it's a big joke? Are you laughing at it all the time?
I only joke. What else is it? I don't study any sutras. I have never studied any sutras, nor I refer to any sutras. I make joke only.